think we have it now. Yes? All right. There. It's Monday and it's market review day. So basically napakagulo nung weekend. It can be seen with the gaps in the market earlier today. Very very big gap, for example, for AUDUSD alone, that's somewhere at 50 pips gap. You can see a gap, I think it would almost be 100, more than 100, if I can remember it correctly, on Euro USD, like 130-ish something. So, but as we look into the market today, makikita natin na makikita natin na nag-fill na yung gap. So, pretty sure you guys are monitoring what's happening between Ukraine and Russia as well. So the talks are beginning soon on that Belarus border. So let's see how it's going to impact the markets pretty soon. So I want to jump in now to the charts, right? So you're still seeing my banner, right? So let's jump into the chart. That's the overview that I'm seeing, at least for the start of the week. Personally, I don't have any position yet, though I was expecting for the correction or the feeling of the gap earlier today. All right. So anyway, it's Monday. Hindi ibig sabihin kung gumalaw na siya, wala na tayong mapapasok. We have the whole week. Okay. Misconception or misunderstanding ng mga traders usually is they need to catch every market movement, diba? So I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with the animated series Pokemon. Right? Their tagline is to catch them all. In trading, you don't need to catch them all, definitely. Right? Hindi kailangan lahat ng currency pairs na nakita nyong gumalaw, ititrade nyo. Hindi ganon. Hindi ganon ang pagtitrade. Okay? So, ang importante kasi sa pagtitrade is confident ka dun sa position na tinitake mo. Kaya kailangan, ang kailangan natin gawin is pag-aralan kung ano nangyayari sa market, anong ginagalaw niya ngayon, 'di ba? And from there we can make an educated decision. That's what I'm trying to say, an educated decision. So yeah, let's jump into the chart now and tingnan natin kung anong nangyayari. So you guys know that I usually start with my AUDUSD, the major pairs, right? So I have about 4 people with me right now. Thank you so much for being with me now. If you have currency pairs that you're watching, just send them over to the comment section para ma-include natin dito sa major currency pairs natin, alright? Okay, so before I proceed further, please understand that every information that we'll be discussing, right, and be discussed, that will be discussed in this session are purely for educational purposes only. This is not a financial advice, okay? Please understand that trading is risky, especially if you don't know what's going on there. So educate yourself, right? And make sure that you understand what's going on, right? Before you take a position. So, AUDUSD, look at that big gap right there. Pansinin nyo ha, tanggalin ko tong purple na line ko very quickly. Alright, what do I mean about the gap? The market closed here on Friday, it opened somewhere here. So pansinin nyo yung distance na yan. Yan yung tinatawag natin na gap. And today, that gap has been filled. Alright? So for the people who don't know about the terminology, it's as straightforward as I have just mentioned. Yun yung gap. Nagkaroon ng gap from where the price closed to where opened. And it usually happens on like a Monday. Diba? May mga scenario din naman na nangyayari yung gaps na yan even on weekdays. But it takes like a great high impact news, a super high impact news for those things to happen, right? So, well, we understand there's a high impact news in the market concerning Ukraine and Russia, especially, right? Yesterday, if you were monitoring that Putin and his government have set a full high alert, right, on nuclear weapons as well. So, I don't want to play an economist on that part. I let you decide and interpret the things that you have read as far as fundamental is concerned. For me personally, I'm hoping for the best always, that Ukraine and Russia will come into an agreement or something to stop it. We're not in the generation for war anymore. Again, that's my personal opinion. All right, so I think they can work out on something. Yeah. So, but then again, hindi na natin kontrolado 'yon. As traders, dun tayo magfo-focus sa kontrolado natin. Ano yung kontrolado natin? Yung mga trade na ite-take natin given the situation right now. right? Hindi natin makokontrol anong gagawin ni Putin, hindi natin makokontrol anong gagawin ng president ng Ukraine, hindi natin makokontrol anong gagawin ng America, ng Brits, right? Ang makokontrol natin is anong pwede natin gawin dun sa trading account natin, right? So yun laging tatandaan nyo. Now we're seeing that uptrend still valid here, right? Kung mapapansin nyo, we still have those waves there creating higher highs and higher lows. So meaning we are still looking at an uptrend, which is, again, given that the price have dropped a couple days ago, I mean, a couple bars ago, right? Like Thursdays and Friday, then nag-correct ng Friday, biglang nag-drop kanina namang umaga, then now it's being corrected. So we're still seeing that AUDUSD is pointing in that direction. Okay, it's pointing in that direction. We're still looking at 72.75. We have that resistance there drawn and plotted since last week, and it hasn't been broken pa, right? So ibig sabihin yan pa rin yung tinitingnan natin resistance. So for me, do I see good reasons to buy? Of course, yes. Kanina yon actually, pero sabi ko nga, we cannot be in front of our computer all the time, right? So honestly, I missed this move right here for about 30 pipper move. Well, it sucks to be me there. I was anticipating for the filling ng gap, but I did not set any position. But anyway, true enough, yep, the expectation is now reflecting on the chart. Okay, so titingnan na lang natin ngayon if, kasi meron tayong short-term ceiling dito. And I think we had this line, kung mapapansin nyo rin kanina, nandyan yung purple na line na yan, or pink, depending on your screen resolution. Ano. So, titingnan natin dito kung kaya niyang i-break yan. Kasi kung hahabulin ko pa tong buy dito ngayon, I'm very, very late for a buy. Dapat kanina pa ako nag-buy dyan, which, as yun na nga sabi ko sa inyo, I wasn't able to. Right? So, kung I am looking into buying again, my buying level will be somewhere above, above this horizontal line right here. So, tingnan natin kung kaya niya yung i-break out. I would love to see that happen on the 15-minute chart tonight. Okay? And see if the price can really move further. You can see that momentum happening on that 15-minute chart, right? Let's just have my EMAs here very quickly, right? Just give me 1 sec. No, I deleted it unfortunately, so I'm adding it again. Okay. Again, there are lots of EMA settings that you can use. All right. So for me, I'm using 48 and 96 here on the 15-minute chart. Okay. Look at that beautiful crossover on the 15-minute chart. I would expect for a pullback before breaking out. Yeah, or kung magbe-breakout man siya tonight. So let's see if that happens, then I will be a buyer tonight or the next couple of days for AUDUSD. Kung hindi naman, then looking at that short-term sideways right here, we would love to see a sell. A bearish engulfing is showing here now. Okay, oops, sorry. Visualization. 15 minutes only. Okay, good. Look at this bearish engulfing potential, which I'm actually interested. For the meantime, habang hindi pa siya nagbe-breakout, I want to see if the price can do a bearish engulfing for at least the next 15 minutes kung kayang may biglang drop dyan. Tingnan natin, no? For this bearish engulfing, let's see if that correction will happen tonight. So, I want to set a pending order there, a sell stop order. Okay, our entry price will be somewhere at, I want an odd number there, 0.7. There you go. Oh, a little bit far. Kaya ba ng 9? Too close. Yeah, 7207, that's what I'm gonna take. 0.7207. Stop loss will be above this high right here. Yan yung nakikita natin pwedeng full breakout, which is at 7241. Yeah, 7241. I'm setting that trade now. Again, I am just monitoring this for the next 15 minutes. Though I am on the 1 hourly chart. Kasi bakit 15 minutes na lang, Ken? Looking at that clock right here, at 9 o'clock we are expecting for a new bar. So, pag hindi natuloy ang bearish engulfing natin, I would like to reassess my position. So, in this case, I'm looking at least a 1:1 reward to risk ratio. Take profit will be somewhere here. So, in that case, just in case may gagawin ako tonight, as you know, I'm not really putting take profits in most cases, pero for the sake of this session, I would like to show you how you do that. And where I will put it, I would like to have it somewhere at 71.77. Okay, a little higher than the horizontal line. Let's modify that. And notice now we have a second line here for the take profit. So bakit nasa baba yung take profit? Because we're selling, right? This is where our profit level is. Okay, so meaning pag bumaba si market, we collect pips, and as we collect pips, we make money. We want the trade to be closed somewhere here, right? If this correction happens tonight. Pag hindi naman, in under 45 minutes, or sorry, 15 minutes, then we cancel the pending order, then we reassess our position. Yep. Okay? So, merong nagsasabi, minsan Monday is not a good time to trade kasi ganito, ganyan. For me personally, it's not the day, it's the setup. Right? Kahit anong araw yan, of course, wag lang Saturdays and Sundays kasi hindi naman talaga gumagalaw si market. Pero for me, kahit anong araw yan, basta nakikita kong may potential to. Then, as soon as the potential is, as soon as I recognize the potential, then I set the trade. Yep. That's how straightforward I want to have it. Right? So, pag nag-breakout yan, mag-iibay lang yung bias natin later on. Magiging buyer naman tayo. Okay? So, with that being said, I would like to move on to Euro USD, which we still have our Fibonacci there from Friday. Look at that big move. We really enjoyed that quick move right there. Well, for me personally, I in my head, I think I took the money too early and the market spiked pa rin. But I'm just glad to bank some profit there. Then we saw this correction early Monday morning kanina, right? And look at that gap right there. I mean, not the correction, the gap, right? Pansinin niyo yung gap na yan. Now it's being filled. May chance pa bang umakyat dyan? Tingnan natin, no, if we can see that. So we have, tanggalin muna natin to para hindi kayo malito. For the people, again, reminder, for the people who'll be watching the recorded version of this, right, or you'll be watching this session later on, pwedeng gumalaw na yung market differently, especially if you look at this on the lower time frame, like H1 lower, right? So please understand na pwedeng mag-iba na yung analysis later on if you want to trade this on H1 or lower. Okay, but then again, we are still seeing that momentum. I'm moving on to H1 now. Mapapansin nyo, meron pa ring momentum doon. So the confidence is there that the price is likely to move in that direction. It's just that mas malapit kasi siya doon sa mga horizontal lines na na-drawing ko. So ibig sabihin, ano ang mga horizontal lines na yan? Yung kanina sana, ito yung sinasabi ko, kanina sana yung maganda. Pero anyway, right, tapos na yan ba? Hindi na natin pwedeng anihin yan. Maghanap na tayo ng panibagong trading opportunity. So in this case, it will be a little different scenario for me because I don't want to go and trade above or put my entry price here kasi malapit ako sa resistance. So probably after an hour, kung magta-touch siya ulit dito and spike there, tingnan nga natin ilang pips pa kaya ito kung sakasakali. Well, that's a decent 20 pipper on the 1 hourly chart. Sa 15 minutes, okay, I would like to add my EMAs there again, right? There you go. Yep. And another one. Oops, sorry. Another one would be this. Same visualization. 15 minutes lang para hindi nalilito. Okay. Yeah, I need that EMA to cross over before I am willing to go for a buy. So hopefully somewhere here. If I am to trade this on the 15-minute chart, pero possibly I can be a little aggressive on H1. Right, I can be a little aggressive here, but I need this price to pull back to the trend line before going for that bullish engulfing naman. So, tingnan natin yung possibility of that happening tonight, or if not tonight, probably tomorrow morning or whenever we are free again to review the chart. Okay, so kung mapapansin nyo, for the last two currency pairs, it's more on the filling the gap pa ang nangyayari sa market. So, we want to take advantage of that as the price can still go up. But again, understanding Euro USD, I just want to point this out. Understanding Euro USD, generally, it's still been a downtrend for the whole of February. Okay? It's end of February, I know. Kahit gustuhin man natin magkaroon ng 29, 30, and 31. March 1 na po bukas. So, mag-uumpisa na yung panibagong month for the market. So, we'll see if this resistance right here will hold. So, we might expect for Euro USD to still point in that direction soon. Pero pag hindi naman nangyari yon, we will reconsider our technical analysis. We'll have a fresh look on this one on Wednesday. Kung hindi nangyari yon, then it could be a bigger sideways market for us and the price will likely to go in that direction again. Pero ulitin ko lang po, I don't want to discount the fact that price can reverse on these ceilings that we are seeing right now. So that's a watch out level for us right now. Yeah, watch out yung level na yan. Okay, dokes. So that's my take on Euro USD. GBPUSD is still on that level. After that gap right there, okay, pero nag-hold pa rin yung floor level natin. Yun, na-fill na rin yung gap, pansinin nyo. Kasi minsan ang iba is na after ng gap natataranta, 'di ba? So Huwag kayo mataranta. Usually, or based on my experience, no, usually gaps are being filled not in the same day. Sometimes it can be filled in the next couple of days, but GBPUSD is doing it on the same day. So let's see if it can continue to go back up there. All right. As we can see, downtrend is becoming a pattern right here. All right. Kung mapapansin nyo, though drawing ko lang to, no? Though na-invalidate siya before, look at those waves, those swings, and those cycles. Though na-invalidate siya dito because this is no longer lower than the previous, ang sa atin dito ngayon is parang nag-create na naman siya ng short-term downtrend. Right? So, pag ito nangyaring ganito, pwedeng magtuloy-tuloy pa rin to papunta doon. Not unless ma-break niya yung ganyan. Kaya nga tayo merong mga lines dyan. Yun yung mga monitoring level natin if the price goes to a certain direction or not. Right? So, in our case, obviously, I'm looking to buy GBPUSD. Alright? So, the question is, where can I get in? We are late there for about 30 pips already. On the 1 hourly chart, I'm not seeing beautiful entry price right now. Just like the EURUSD, I would like to see this drop again here. Tingnan natin, hingi tayo ng konting confirmation kay Fib. Right? We're sitting at the 38.2 now. Too early, right? To get in, that price have moved by 11 pips. So, I would like to see it go back down to 3080. Itong level na to, 1.3380, that's what I mean, which is the 50% Fib. Then, from here, we go and buy at this level. 'Di ba? So aabang-abangan ko to. Hindi patulad nung AUDUSD, may nakikitaan ko siya nasa ceiling eh. So mas madaling mag-decide. So this one, it's not touching on the level where I'm comfortable of getting in. Kaya it's more of a wait and see for me on this one. Okay? So can I have it on the 15-minute chart? Yes. The crossover is happening there already. So just like the same thing, kailangan ko ng pullback before going. And you notice, you can see those waves right there, still showing us momentum of price moving, going up. So, mas mataas pa rin yung confidence ko for a buy more than a sell right now. Again, I'm not saying it's guaranteed. It's definite that it will move in my favor. But as far as the current pattern is concerned, yun ang nakikita ko. So, my bias is leaning towards buying. But if that goes the opposite direction, right? Wala namang masama na sabihin ko sa sarili ko na sandali, hindi na siya paakyat, I will look for a sell. Okay? So, that's the beauty of trading. Once you realize that the price is moving towards the opposite direction, then you can reassess your position and do something else, right? Probably from a buy to a sell, sell to a buy, right? Ang importante lang talaga is, do you really understand what's happening there to make the decision, right? Yun yung pinakamagandang, what do you call this? Point of view, if that's the right term. Yung magandang trading plan. Sorry. I'm running out of good words there. Trading plan. Yung mas magandang trading plan, diba? Alam mo yung nangyayari, alam mo din pa paano mag-react. Okay? So, that's my trading plan for GBPUSD, both on 15 minutes and the 1 hourly chart. I need to wait for that pullback. Then, we can go for a buy. Again, pwedeng mag-breakout yan dun sa floor. Then, we'll reassess our position for a sell instead. Okay? Now, moving on to NZDUSD. Look at that. Right? I like when it touched the 72 level here, right, from last week, and I said, yeah, pwede na siyang mag-akyat-akyat. Then today, nag-drop na naman siya ulit, but then again, yung correction, yung gap has been filled again. Tingnan natin, it is now above the 67.34 level, right? This is a beautiful move right here, a 60 pipper move, testing the recent ceiling. So tingnan natin if we have good reasons to jump in on a buy. Hindi ibig sabihin napakaganda nung bullish bar na yan, pasok na kaagad tayo. May tinatawag tayong timing, right? And in most cases in trading, timing is the B, right? Kaya gusto natin mapag-aralan kailan ba talaga dapat pumasok, hindi lang basta pasok ng pasok. Gusto natin yung reasonable, educated yung decision natin. So, kung mapapansin nyo, tinatahi niya pa tong horizontal line na to. Anong ibig ko sabihin? Pansinin nyo to dito, right? Parang nagko-consolidate siya, hindi naman siya nag-breakout kaagad. So, baka ganyan ang mangyari dito ngayon, kaya no need to be excited there. Let's monitor NZDUSD further. But if it stays above, definitely I'm a buyer. If I see a bullish engulfing there, that will give me a go. for a pending order on a buy. Right now, hindi ko pa nakikita yung possibility of selling kasi I want to see a bearish engulfing potential. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan umakyat nito. Pag umakyat ito, saka pa ako magseset ng pending order dito. So, we'll see. We have 5 minutes left on this bar right here. So, pag nangyari yon, then we can set a pending order. But I think that's too much to expect on a 5 minute period. Yeah. So, parang hindi na mangyayari yung bearish engulfing natin. Well, with that being said, I think our bearish engulfing here on AUDUSD is not possible as well. So, bago ko pa man makalimutan, cancel ko na to. Pansinin nyo, right? Naglagay man tayo ng pending order pero alam natin hindi pupunta si market sa favor natin. It's always good to cancel a pending order bago nyo pa makalimutan. Kesa matrigger yan, tapos hindi na nag-move sa favor nyo, di sakit ng ulo pa, right? Again, look for quality trades, right? Lagi nyong i-weigh yung quantity over quality. Marami kang ang trade, puro naman talo. Right? Konti nga lang yung trade mo. Though meron talo, pero mas nananaig pa rin yung profitability nung positions mo, 'di ba? So, again, it's not the number of trades that you're taking, it always goes back to the quality of trades, yeah, that you're making. Okay? So, I hope that makes sense to everyone. The reason why I'm canceling that pending order, that's under 4 minutes. I'm not seeing it happening anymore, but again, things can happen. Yeah, things can happen. Then, well, I made my decision there already. So I want to move on to USDCHF, which we're again still playing within these levels that we have drawn from last week, right? So for you guys who are a big fan of the Swiss, then I hope you were able to take advantage of that swing there already. We are seeing an inverse head and shoulder pattern there happening now. So ibig sabihin, pag nangyari tong left shoulder pa, or sorry, the right shoulder, right, then we are likely to see the price continuing in that direction, right? Hopefully, if not, the next couple of weeks within the month of March. Yeah. So, pero sabi nga natin, kahit gaano kaganda yung pattern, minsan na-invalidate ni market yung pattern. Kaya nga, for the people who thinks na learning or mastering the pattern is the guarantee or the holy grail to trading and making money, I would like to remove the word guarantee, but you would like to set the probability, right? Hindi ibig sabihin na maganda yung pattern, laging guaranteed yung trade natin. Tumataas yung probability, yes, nandun yun. Kaya nga, I always advise everyone, okay, please understand that the market will not be in your favor all the time. So protect your account with the stop loss, okay? Yun ang pinaka-importante doon, okay? Kasi bakit? One reason na kailangan mo ng stop loss, hindi mo naman mamomonitor yan. Yeah, 24 hours, 5 days a week. So pag nangyaring hindi pumunta siya in your favor, right? Protected pa rin yung account mo, right? For me personally, I'll rather lose about 5-10% of my account in one trade, yeah, instead of losing everything, right? Lalo na pag na margin call ka, right? Margin call will be somewhere at, depending on your brokerage, will be somewhere at 30 to 50% of your account. Some might be somewhere at 80 to maybe 100% of your account. So still, 10% loss is better than losing everything. At least, let's say you lost 10% of your account there, you still have 90% to make more, yeah, for the next couple trading days, diba? So always look into the long term business plan or trading plan. Hindi ibig sabihin na wala kang trade ngayon, wala ka nang makikitang trade pa moving forward. Okay? So if I am getting in on USDCHF in this case, I would look for a sell, anticipating for an inverse head and shoulder pattern going in that direction. So tingnan natin kung yun ang ina-anticipate natin. Bearish engulfing will be the best thing that I would like to see. So we're a minute away from having a new bar right here. Patapos na rin tong potential bearish engulfing. I'm not seeing that happening again here. That's short-term bearish engulfing. So I would love to have that on a pullback instead. Anong ibig mo sabihing pullback, Ken? Etong downtrend na ito, yung mini downtrend sa H1, yeah, baka dito tayo makahanap ng sell. Abang-abang tayo dyan, right? I'll rather see that happening there. I'm curious about what fib level it could touch. The 38 level will be somewhere here pa. So there could be a little pullback there before dropping, right? So if you are looking into getting in early, so sa 38.2 will be somewhere your entry price will be, or if you want the 50% fib, then doon kayo mag-aabang ng entry price. So for me, before selling, look at that. A new bar is now generated. Hindi nga natuloy yung bearish engulfing. So I would like to see the pullback first. Pullback muna, akit muna siya doon. Correct mo muna yan. Tapos pasok tayo for a sell. That is if I want to go in with USDCHF, right? So that's my take for USDCHF. That's gonna be my trading plan. Interestingly, USDCAD is still staying on this green box that we have drawn last week. So consolidation is still there. I'm not seeing clear direction where this one wants to go, so I don't want to complicate my analysis. I need to say no to USD CAD for now, right? Though USD CAD is one of my favorite currency pairs. For the people who were with me in several times of my training, you know that I have this love-hate relationship with USD CAD, right? So, but then again, this is still one of my favorite currency pairs, pero hindi ibig sabihin na favorite mo siya, trade ka lang ng trade dyan kahit hindi na siya tradable, 'di ba? So, kung hindi ko naintindihan siya saan siya papunta, okay lang muna akong i-monitor siya further, right? Hindi naman ako forced to really take a trade there right now. Okay? So, that's one thing that you need to understand becoming an independent trader. It doesn't necessarily mean that you love a certain currency pair, it's your favorite. You need to take a trade from it all the time. And if you need to say pass, right, or wait lang muna dun sa isang currency pair, it will never be taken against your competency. Okay, it will not be taken against how you make your decisions in life. No, definitely not, right? It's your discipline to really understand whether you're confident to take the trade or not, or it's the trade for you or not. So for me, USD CAD, I don't want to prolong this. It's a no for now. I don't really understand where it wants to go, right? But if you are looking into taking advantage of this short-term sideways right here, so a sell would be best before buying, or you might want to wait for it to go back to the ceiling before selling again, or conservatively, you want to wait for it at the floor for a buy. So, kung ako magde-decide, dun ko siya abangan. Alright? Okay. So, last and final currency pair from the list will be USDJPY. Again, looking at this, I'm still rooting for this uptrend to be fulfilled. We're in the middle of that, pero syempre, maraming resistance na kailangan niyang i-break. I want to see if I can go for an H4. No, it's not a bullish engulfing potential. Oh, this one is. This one is. Interesting. Ooh. You know what's stopping me from taking this? Momentum from here. Look at that. Pansinin nyo sa mga previous bars. Right? Pababa siya eh. So what's the probability of this going higher? Right? So nakikitaan ko ng hindi ganun kataas yung probability for the price to move higher than this level. So papapansin nyo may parang pagbaba ng or pag-lose ng momentum here. So nawawala din yung confidence that the market can move in my favor. Right? So if you're seeing that too, now you know what my decision is. Even if I'm really interested with a quick buy, nawawala yung confidence or bumababa yung confidence on the buy eh. Was so excited to jump in on that. Same thing on the 15-minute chart, mapapansin nyo na nagfa-flat din yung movement niya dito. So, well, it's a wait and see for me on a Monday. Right? We had a pending order there pero hindi naman siya na-trigger. Pansinin nyo dyan. Yun din. Kung umakit to ulit dun, pwede ako mag-reassess ng position. Pero that's my take on the major currency pairs. As I mentioned, there are Mondays na meron tayong nakukuhang trade, there are Mondays na wala, but it doesn't necessarily mean that we can't find anything for the rest of the week. So, a good thing that we can do tonight is monitor, right? The price levels na binanggit ko kanina, the ceilings and the floors and the trend lines that I mentioned and the fib levels. Again, there are terminologies probably that you have heard from me that you're not really familiar about. There's no harm on doing a little research, okay? And of course, asking people of their interpretation of whatever you have read or watched or seen, okay? If you need my assistance, right, just reach out to me to the comment section. Some of you guys are sending me direct message. I really appreciate that too. For some, hindi ko man nare-replyan kaagad, pasensyahan nyo na. Right, but as soon as I'm free, you have received my response, so I hope it is still relevant nung na-receive nyo yung response ko. But of course, as you know it already, I'm not that person who is active on social media all the time, but I'm becoming one. Right, so I'm looking forward to be able to answering your queries as real time as possible. Right, so again, we're still on that road to 100. We are on 76, I think. Yeah, right now. A very, very young YouTube channel that we're running right here. So we're still running that. What do you call that, campaign, if you may, diba? Our road to 100. 79, thank you. Yeah, we're on 79 now. So yeah, 21 subscribers away. So just send me the screenshot of when you subscribe to the channel and when you shared it on your Facebook page. Then as mentioned, I'll be picking two winners, right? I'll be picking two winners that I'll have a 45-minute coaching session with. If you're already a trader, then it will be beneficial on us reviewing your trades, and hopefully I can help you build a trading plan that fits your trading style. And if you're not a currency trader yet, at ikaw yung nabunot, right? I would love to teach you how you can start your trading journey the simplest way possible, right? And hopefully, right, you can be a trader that you want to be as well, right? If that's something that you are looking forward to. So anyway, it's Monday. There's loads of things happening still. All right. It's it could be a very, very challenging week for us as things progress with Ukraine and Russia. But then again, sabi ko nga, focus on the things you can control. Yeah, not on the things you cannot control. So if you're finding trading a little bit complicated, meaning you're not doing it properly, okay, there's an easier way to do it. So if you need assistance, don't hesitate to reach out. Okay? Wala namang problema magtanong. Technically, walang masama magtanong. 'Di ba? So as always, everyone, guys, I hope you have a peaceful week, right? Month and year. And as always, trading should be fun, everyone. So until the next session, I'm looking forward to see you again. Guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening ahead of you. Bye for now.